Hey Danielle. Hey Danielle, thanks for coming on this video, buddy. Thanks for letting me interview you.
Hey Jake, thank you for having me. I'm feeling really honored to be here and to share some exciting things with everyone.
Fantastic. Danielle, when did we first talk to each other, buddy? How long's it been?
It'll be 2 years in April. So April 2020,
Crazy.
right when the lockdowns were all starting.
That's so long ago, isn't it?
It is so long ago. And like to know that everything that you've taught me and what has happened in my story, which we'll get to in a moment, I'm still here and I'm still participating because I tell everyone this, and I'm going to say it right now. It's not just relationships. You don't just help. You help with everything. To me, you're a relationship coach, but you're a lifestyle coach as well. So it's helped me in every which way. That's why I'm still here 2 years later.
I love that. Danielle, why'd you first come to me in the first place?
So I didn't see you like everyone does on TikTok, but I saw you. I actually knew of you through a friend and saw that you'd help with relationships. And I've been single for 10 years. And I obviously was doing something wrong because even though I went traveling around the world and had my life and it was all fun and games and I had so much fun, I still wanted someone. We still want someone. And then I got on dating and I wasn't successful. And then I came across you and I thought, you know what? I need to give it a go because obviously what I'm doing is not working.
Love it. So you're in a 10 out of 10 relationship now, yeah?
110%.
How long have you two been together?
Okay, so we've been together for 13 months now. And so when I was with you, I went on lots and lots of dates, which is what you do recommend to do that. And there's a 40% chance of meeting someone online. So I did meet my partner online and I gave him a go and didn't always follow the rules that you gave, but I did with all the other ones beforehand. Didn't with him, but it worked. And I just feel like, everything happens for a reason. Like I set the groundwork and then I was able to meet him. And if it wasn't for that groundwork that I'd set, he already told with our story, it's very, very unusual, but if I followed my old ways, I know for a fact I wouldn't have been with him when he said that. So even just, just being open-minded, but having those first rules that you set anyway, and then to just be open-minded, but then just to connect and have that distance apart, but then want to be inseparable, but then we were inseparable, but then the feelings were always there. And not once did I have to ever second doubt it. And I never had to guess, when is he thinking about me? When is he going to call me? Like I never had to think any of that. And there was no games. When the games are gone, that's when you've made your 10 out of 10.
100%. Danielle, tell us a little bit about your husband.
So we actually, he's amazing. We have so much in common, even from he's an introvert, I'm an extrovert, but I have introverted sides like we all do. And he loves exercise. He loves going out, being outdoors. We've gone on so many hikes together. He has ambitions. He went to the gym every day. I'm not a fan of the gym, but I'll work out outside every day. So he's helped me lose weight in terms of just being motivated. He's helped me to just be my best self. And, I was obviously, we all want a 10 out of 10 relationship. And I'm in a place with him where I can just speak whatever one I want to speak. We can have open communication. We've got, he loves traveling. He's even lived in more countries than I have. Surprise, surprise. And we just, like I said, we're now doing a business together as well. We just have everything's on par. Everything's the same. And the things that we don't have differences, like I love seeing my friends. He's happy for me to go see my friends while he does other things. So, we complement each other really, really well. And just bring out the best in each other. And we've been living together for over nearly a year as well. And it's just, I've been hearing from people going, the first year is the hardest year. I'm like, that was easy. So because they say once you get to know each other and you pros and cons of living, it's been nothing but amazing, even during lockdown of 4 months. So just to know that, if we can survive that, I know I've got a keeper. he makes my heart so full, and he just brings out the best in me, and I bring out hopefully the best in him as well.
I love that. Danielle, what do you say to people who don't really believe in 10 out of 10 relationships?
It's definitely possible. If you follow the systems that Jake implements, and you believe that it's possible, and all those things that you want to improve, you openly discuss that with your partner, or if there's things about yourself, whether if you have like, with, again, aggression or this or that, like you work on styles to stop that. So it's definitely possible. And for someone who thought I was going to die old and alone because it'd been 10 years of being single, you've restored my faith. And obviously, like, not only that, but knowing that I am good enough. And I think a lot of people have issues with self-confidence and self-esteem in order to even go on the dating scene. But if you just do you and be your best version, then you'll attract the right person, and you will have that happily ever after.
I love that. I love that. I'm so proud of you, Danielle. You've absolutely smashed it. You did all the hard work. You've achieved a 10 out of 10 relationship. Besides the relationship stuff, has any other area of your life improved through doing the course?
110%, and in so many different ways. I lost 18 kilos in less than 6 months, and not much longer to get to that goal, and done it just like the healthy way. So, you don't lose like a ton of weight and then you gain it back straight afterwards. So doing that, and just being even just consistent. So like, sometimes you're like, yeah, I've been really good for 2 months, I might have a week break. No, but just having that consistency of doing things with him, having that routine, and just, when you feel bad, like you don't want to do something, well, no, you got to do it because you got to cook, because you're not just cooking for yourself, you're cooking for another one. Or it's just, and like having those goals of like business has now just amped them up to the next level. So, and obviously doing things is easier when it's in twos. So just everything, just everything has improved. The only thing that we're going to work on is when the COVID's over, that we can travel a bit more. So that's the next goal.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen to travel myself. Very true. Danielle, do you have any advice for people who have been single for 10 years and feel a bit lost at the moment?
Yeah, I would say, you know what? Sign up with Jake. And if you can't sign up with Jake right now, follow the Facebook page, follow TikTok, follow the trends, because he shares so much wisdom. And it's like I said, it's about being your best person and having that confidence to be your best person, because you will attract the right person when you're feeling good. If you're feeling down and you're feeling low, you're not going to attract the one that you want. And also write that list. Write a list of what you want, so you can manifest it as well. But then there's so much more to that. And like I said, with relationships, it's not just about a relationship with a person, it's about a relationship with yourself. So Jake helps with relationship. I guess you do. It's a relationship with yourself, which in turn relationship with others, which in turn gives you a 10 out of 10 in all areas of your life.
I love that. You have improved in every area consistently, Danielle. You've absolutely smashed it. But I did push you pretty hard, didn't I?
You did. But you know what? The brutal truth, that's what we need. And like, that's why we say, don't go crying to friends sometimes, because they're just going to let you sit in that moment. The brutal truth pushes you out of that comfort zone. Do what you need to do and just get on with it. So yeah, I'm appreciative for it. And now I get that kick up the bum from the man if I, don't work out, if I don't do this or don't do that. So it's just, it's been nothing but amazing.
Fantastic. Danielle, thanks for letting me interview you. I'm sure people watching this will be very inspired and at a minimum believe in true love again.
Yeah, and you know what? I really do believe that, because even though I've had so many of my friends already join this program and have had nothing but amazing results. So I hope you take the chance on yourself and invest in yourself, because that's the best thing you can invest in, and everything else will just fall into place.
Who else was it? Someone else you got to do this course. Sammy, I think it was, is in a 10 out of 10 relationship.
Sammy's in 10. Yeah, there's Sammy. There's Jody. There's Mark, who's in a 10 out of 10 relationship now as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many, and there's so many that are in the course that are still going on lots of dates that keep thanking me for being on there. So it's, there's just a few names. Yeah.
You're an inspiration, Danielle. I'm proud of you, buddy. Thanks for letting me interview you.
Thank you so much. See you all.